I don't know, maybe we get started early today. I'm kind of ready to start. Maybe I do, you know? Now question is, do we use Minecraft Lo-Fi or do I use maybe just continue using that funk we were using the other day. I did kind of like that. Hmm. Well, I think we can stick with I think we can stick with Minecraft for now. Let's hope I have it at the right volume. Perfect. Alright, let's move over and get today started. There we go. Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back. I mean, we were just streaming yesterday. But, hello, everybody. Hi. I am in the mailbox. And, yeah, welcome back to the stream. It is Thursday, and here in a couple of minutes, we're going to get started with Minecraft, with Connection Point specifically. And I am so ready. Marco, welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you? We're actually just about to get started with today's stream. Yeah, Minecraft. Oh yeah, Seven, you haven't seen Connection Point before. I've this is my long-term, or you'll see it in a second. But Connection Point's my long-term survival world that I've been playing in for, like like 3 years now. It's um, it's definitely been slow progress, but we are doing some cool stuff, and I think that's pretty cool. I think you're gonna like the tree. Personally, the willow tree is my favorite, but I think you're gonna like the willow tree house. I might be a little biased. It may have taken me like 6 months to build it, but it was worth it. So Now, is the music a good audio? That I don't actually know. I think the music might be a good audio. Perfect. Okay. I think, but yeah, welcome in. I know Jade, you're lurking, but welcome in to you. Welcome in, Marco. Welcome in, Seven. It's super nice to have all of you here. I might actually turn music up ever so slightly, like that much. There we go. Ever so slightly loud. Huh. That is not what I would have expected. What do I have Spotify on? 6.8. Let me try that and move it up here. There we go. Okay. How does that sound? That might still actually be pretty loud now that I think about it. Let me turn that back down. Gotta adjust it on both fronts. There we go. How's that? That feels like a good middle ground, maybe? I can't be totally sure. Good, perfect, awesome, okay. Love to see it. Alright, then with that, I think it's time we get started. Let's move over. Did I set everything up? Yes. There we go. Why do I feel like I'm missing things? No, wait, this is how I set it up, right? Am I crazy? I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. This is how I set it up. Yep, this is right. Okay. We're good. I think. Yeah, no, we're fine. Okay. Anyways. I'm losing my mind a little bit, but that's a-okay. It happens to the best of us. So, hello everybody. I am in Mailbox, and this is Connection Point. It's super nice to have all of you here, new and old. How are you all doing today? This is the cave we were working on last couple weeks ago. The last time we were in here, we started work on this cave. We dug it out and put some of the farms in, and now we get the wonderful job of hooking everything up together and redstoning it, and turning these 3 farms and this simple layout of a cave into a farm, not a farm, into automated pumpkin pie. You see these pumpkin pies in my hands? I don't have pumpkin pies. You see the pumpkin pies that will be in my hand? That, my dear viewer, is all going to be automated. I won't have to touch this once we set it up, and everything will be made for us. It is going to be the coolest thing you'll ever see, hands down. Trust me on this. So yeah, Seven, since I know you're new here, this this is the Willow Treehouse. This is my base. This is where I live. That's the storage cellar. It reminds me of like a wine cellar, which is why I call it the storage cellar. And yeah, this is where I live. There's some unfinished bits here. There's plans for the future, and this is actually one of them. This, and also hi Moon, hi, losing your mind? No, I mean, me losing my mind? Who is this? Like, I never lose my mind. I don't know what you're talking about. Why do I not have any lights in this room? Why have I made it so dark? That might have been by intention. I don't actually remember. Character called Willow, that's so cool. Yes, this is my persona Willow. And this is actually one of the skins that I have for her, made by one of my good friends, Pinku, for another Minecraft server that we used to play in. And yeah, he made it, and I love it. And I like wearing it because it matches really well with the TikTok cape. Here, wait. Why do I not have noises? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the TikTok cape, and it works so well with this skin. So I like using this combo. It works really well in my opinion. They're talented, very pretty. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I've known him for many years now, and I was around when he first started making skins, and they are some of the coolest things ever. They're really awesome. I like them a lot. He has made me a couple skins before. And not only that, but another person who's made me skins is actually Taz. If you've seen my my VTuber skin, my Minecraft skin based on my VTuber, yeah, Taz made that one. Also the Pride skin I wore last year, Taz made that one too. Loving the lesbian hearts. Right! Okay, that is Vanilla Tweaks. Vanilla Tweaks is super awesome. When 1.21 came out, they actually updated a whole bunch of things and added a whole bunch of new changes that you can make, including different colored hearts and different types of food for the hunger bar. I used to have golden carrots, but I just changed it with the update to 1.21.4 like this week to pumpkin pie, because I'm like pumpkin pie's #1 fan. If there is one person that loves pumpkin pie more than me, it's not anybody else. It's me. I'm fighting against myself. I am the #1 pumpkin pie fan. The one with the pale garden is. I don't have any of it. I actually have no idea where to start looking for anything. I'll have to go out one of these days and see if I can find a pale garden, or like look one up on where it would be on my seed. But I did go into the boat. I did step into the water earlier while I was setting things up, and if I do this, look at that. The pale oak boat. We have white wood in Minecraft, gamers. We're doing good things. Currently, I'm also just waiting for continuity to update so that I can have connected textures. But until then, we will have our glass, and we should probably get started. So yes, I'll give a little tour of what we've done so far, and then we can get started on the redstone. It's me, fight me. I love it more. Oh, okay. You want to go? We could go, Raven. You and me. We can battle. I think one of them followed me into the cave. That is unfortunate. Or it would be unfortunate if I didn't have a smite axe. Smite axes, I've learned. Smite 5 on a tool, insta kills. Phantoms. I almost said strays. How am I this bad at remembering what your names are? Phantoms. Smite works on phantoms. So if you have a tool with smite, just use it on phantoms. It's so nice. one of these days I should make a smite sword, but I'm kind of committed to the sharpness axe, smite, to the sorry, sharpness sword, smite axe setup. It's one of my favorites. I've been doing it for a bit now. Why do I have redstone in here? What? Here, yeah. So, to show you how this all will work, this is a sugarcane farm, this is an egg farm, and this is a pumpkin farm. All together, it can make sugarcane for sugar, or sugar for sugarcane, eggs, and pumpkins, and together it makes pumpkin pie. The super cool thing is you can totally autocraft and automatically make pumpkin pie. You just have to have the materials. So as long as you have the materials, everything works and it's great. Lurk, here to listen to you. Yep, Tessu, hi. I hope you enjoy listening to the yaps. I will just be yapping and talking about Minecraft. But you knew that. It wouldn't be a me stream if I wasn't talking about Minecraft. Let's be honest with ourselves. So I believe, yes, we have all of the redstone hooked up. Like this is I believe the pumpkin farm will put all pumpkins into these 2 spots. The egg farm will collects eggs here. This will be a dispenser. Or a dropper, and it'll drop eggs into this tunnel and put them into here. And then the sugarcane, I believe, goes in over here. I finished it last stream, so I don't actually remember where everything is. Yeah, it goes in here, it travels down the line, and then when it travels down the line, it'll go... Oh. Well, okay, that makes things easy. It goes over here. Yeah. So all items will end up right here, in which they'll do a little ceremonial, not ceremonial, like I guess it is kind of ceremonial. This whole system right here is just for the fun of it. Like it doesn't I could do everything underground hidden away and it would be fine and you wouldn't be able to see anything. But I did kind of want to make it interactive to where you could see the items go up the water stream, flow through the ceiling, and then go back down. So then right here is where the rest of our redstone is. It's going to need to go down here. So yeah, it travels over here, goes down, and then underneath here is where it needs to turn into pumpkin pie. Then it needs to find its way back up into the ceiling, and then drop down and collect in a cool way. And so you can physically see the pumpkin pies being dropped in and collected. Stream next time. Right now, that is true. Yeah, right now, I am actually going to be streaming in the next 3 minutes. But to be actual, I will be streaming on Monday next week, as far as I know. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, nothing's going on. So yeah. So I'll be live next Monday for Gartic Phone, and then Wednesday we're doing Stardew, and Thursday we're doing Minecraft again. And yeah, that's kind of the schedule. Monday is like games with viewers, with chat, and right now that's Gartic because Gartic's super fun. I actually really like it. I have found some pretty cool people through it. Was that? Oh, no, it still exists. Okay, we're good. We're fine. I didn't just break a piece of glass. We're okay. It's always funny to me because Gartic for a while, I don't know, Gartic's one of those games where it's kind of scary to stream as a small streamer because you kind of have to rely on people to show up for it to be an interesting stream. That is one of the things that kind of scared me away from doing it for a while, was because I started it last year and then wanted to keep it up and do it like a once a month thing, but Gartic in its nature as a game is just, oh no, like if there's no people there, then it's not a very interesting stream. And so that worried me for a while. until I started doing it again. As like, well, if I never do Gartic streams, then nobody's ever going to like join, right? I can't tell myself I have the data if I don't have the data. And not that it's never happened before. I feel like I've found a good balance of streaming for a couple hours, and then once it starts to kind of thin out a little bit, then like ending it there. I think it works well to like kind of, what does it work? Flexible, like going with the flow, I guess, is kind of what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's it's definitely more interesting as a smaller streamer to make sure you know what you're doing and how to do it, and then after that, it's yeah. Good night. Oh, yeah, I haven't actually been reading chat. Hello, Iris. How are you doing? Oh, I definitely still thought. When I draw, though, I'm either distracted by stream or distracted by drawing. It's true. It happens. I have been not paying attention to chat. I am so sorry. Man, thing I love him. Yeah, it's. I believe. I feel like I remember you saying that. Let's see. I believe. Do I have space like right here? I might have space in the back of the waterfall. Let's figure this out. Because it just needs to really like go up here. Oh, that's the back of the waterfall. Well, that does put a bit of a dent in things. Although, I guess mainly that just means... okay. Let's figure this out. Put this here. Torch there. Let's just dig out behind the waterfall. Let's figure out the space we do have. Because if we know what space we have, we know what we can work with. Oop. There we go. That's, once again, the waterfall. I keep forgetting that's the waterfall. For me, when I did streaming, my streams did the best. Yeah, it's something I've considered, and it's something I want to do at some point. Obviously, right now, with the current computer that I'm streaming on, I think it would die, collapse, kneel over in a fit of coughing, and then die again. But it is something I want to do eventually, in some way. I'm not sure if it's something I'd want to commit fully to as like a streamer artist, but it is something I've put a decent amount of thought into. Because, well, I like to draw. I watch many people looks over at Tetsu. I know you're lurking, but I have I do watch people who stream art, and it's really, really nice. Plus, it would be a super awesome way to actually remind myself to draw, because that's one of the ways that I use streaming in a funny way. I forget a lot, and one of the ways I remember to do things and I actually get myself to do things is I'm like, hey, what if I just streamed it? That's like the whole reason I started Connection Point, if you haven't heard this story. I am horrible, and I mean horrible, at keeping up with survival single player. I am terrible by myself. The most active single player worlds I have are the old seasons of the Wonderland SMP that I look in sometimes to like get inspiration and stuff, or to look back for like nostalgia and memory's sake, or my testing world, which I build things and test them out like redstone and builds and stuff for creative worlds, not creative worlds, multiplayer worlds. I am terrible with single player. I cannot do it. So what I was like, so I decided, okay, 1.17 for Minecraft was coming out. I believe I started this the day after because I didn't like the seed that that I started the first one at. And I was like, okay, 1.17 is coming out. I'm going to make it a series on my channel to play Minecraft by myself so that I can get better at doing Minecraft by myself. And 3 years in, look what I've done. It's amazing. It's one of the things I love about streaming. I'd love to stream art, but I'm so bad at knowing what to talk about. I'm boring if I have no one to interact with. That is very true. That is very, very true. I know that is something I've learned from being around like Tessu and Kane and Senny, and the whole community and gang over there, is that streaming with other people is really fun, and I want to do it more. It's something I actively want to do and am trying to do, but unfortunately, this computer says no and then strangles me and holds me against a wall. And it's not fun. But I have been able to figure out a way to go around it, and that is getting a new computer. Once I get my new computer set up, I should be able to start streaming with other people, which I am very excited about, because I tried a couple weeks ago to stream with Tessu while I was doing Connection Point, and we tried again today, because it just happened to line up while we were doing things. And it just didn't work because Discord hates me on this computer. It happens. What am I doing? Right, I'm trying to set up a thing. I actually need this stone. So if I do something like this, how much space do I have here? Not enough. Although I did push this wall back, so it would be more like this. So it could directly be behind this wall, which would work. That would 100% work if we had it like right here, and then have it kind of snake around right here and then drop out right here. That would 100% work. But yeah, it is one, like, you kind of have to work on both ends as a streamer. Where you hot? I didn't want to say anything, but I definitely thought it. Okay. I wasn't gonna say it, but there definitely was some neurons firing. Okay. But yeah, it's one of the interesting things about streaming is that you both need to be good at doing things by yourself and also good at doing things with other people. I definitely lack a little bit on the latter, because I am somebody who does like everything with other people. Like, I'm always talking with my friends or chatting with them about things or calling and like coming up with a lot of things with other people, and that's not like a bad thing. It is just something that I do. And so I wanted to use streaming as a way to like get better at that. And to be fair, it worked. Like, it 100% worked. I feel like I have grown a lot as a person who can hold a conversation by myself. And I really like that. It makes me happy that I've been able to manage that. Actually, why don't I just do it here? Like, if I'm gonna go through the effort of putting it right there, I might as well just do this. And then I can just block up the wall here. They say block up. We'll have to texture this wall and actually make this look good. Right now it's just a bunch of stone. But if we do that, right? Have the stone come up right there, or have the items come up right there, go up through the ceiling, drop down right here. I don't have any way of getting up there. We're just building up. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have dug out the whole thing, but, well, you live and you learn. Thank you. Ooh, can I get it? Alright. This is important, I swear. This is actually good progress, I promise. Trust, everybody trust. I need 4 more stone blocks. And I built up. Like, what are the odds I actually needed? I actually had all 4 stone blocks on me. That was something I struggled with big time. It's really difficult. Like, as someone who has sort of figured it out, it is not easy. It is surprisingly difficult to figure out how to talk by yourself to an empty room, because that's essentially what you're doing. Like, it makes it a little bit easier when you know there's other people on the other side. Like, I can be like, I know Tessu, and I know Moon, and I know Jade, right? I know you guys. But and then there's people like Seven and Marco who came in. Like, it makes it easier knowing there's other people there. But that doesn't actually change the fact that you're doing this all by yourself. And you essentially have to figure out what you're doing and how to keep a conversation when there's only you to converse with. It's not easy, and I still struggle with it. Like, if I lose track of what I'm saying, or don't know how to add to the conversation, or kind of finish up my thought and don't know where to go with it, it's over. Like, I had my fun, it's over. Like, I can't go anywhere. But I have gotten a lot better than when I started. When I started, man, you should have seen it. It was rough. If you go back and look at some of my first streams, I don't know how to talk to people. I just didn't. I did not know how to talk to people I've never met before. And to be fair, I still don't, to be honest. But it used to be worse. I think I need to get a few more screws. All conversations are internal. It's true. It's true. I just pushed every single button except the move forward button. Alright, break that. Let's start getting some water in here. Do we have any way of doing anything? Alright, I need a couple crafters. In fact, this might not be a great idea. Actually, okay, if the system is doing that, how do I know how to do this? Right, okay. So, does this mean I need to put like a whole bunch of redstone here? It does. I need to put a whole bunch of redstone here. Let's just do this for ease of access. Let's light this place up just in case. I believe nothing can spawn here, but just in case. Partially why I do quiet time. Yeah, I love that. I think art is one of the few categories that you can do, like on Twitch or with live things, that you can do muted streams. And I think that's so lovely. And as long as there is things actively happening, like on stream or on camera, I think, or visibly, as long as things are visibly happening, you can do things like a muted stream, and it works. And I think that's really cool. It's one of those things that I don't think would work everywhere. Like, if I did a Minecraft stream muted, you would just think that my mic was broken, and it probably wouldn't be a great experience unless I was doing some kind of like roller coaster or something. Oh, ad breaks have finished. Welcome everybody back from ads. I guess what we can do is right here, we can start putting in the filter system. And that means I get to dig out more space. Yay! Okay. I don't actually know how much space I need for this. I mean, I do, I think. It shouldn't be too much space. It should just be 3 item sorters right next to each other. That should actually be all it is. I'm just gonna space it out for convenience sake. Yeah, this is one of the important parts, is that I need to... Ah, man, do I do it down here? I guess I do hide the redstone down here. That's fine. You know, maybe it would be helpful if I brought the redstone down here. Okay, you're the box I'm putting all my items in. Hello, hi, how are you doing? Can I even put all of these in the box? I can, with very minimal effort. Wow, okay, perfect. You're coming with me. You... Oh, wait. Right, I forgot. Is this the one where you can change the color of the dye now? we got the redstone torches. I forgot. 1.21.2. Hi, we used to be on 1.21.1 for a long time, but they updated the redstone torch model in 1.21.2, and it's the coolest thing ever. We also have bundles now, and the bundle. Yeah, wow. Okay, this is awesome. I love this. You're coming with me. Mine now. Do I need this? I don't think so. Not until we start decorating. Not really, no. Alright, down we go. I do need to get out 3 hoppers and give myself a way to leave, because I'm not going to have a way to leave. Yeah, that works. Take this out right beside. Put this down here. Got it. Just dig out a little bit of a space so we actually have room to move around, because we are not going to have that very much. Alright, so to build item sorters, really simple. I actually need other things. Actually, we can worry about that later. Oh, the Raven boat. I should probably put that away. Raven boat goes away. Drawing with these compression gloves actually feels pretty nice. Shockingly, no hand pain for once. I've heard of compression gloves, and they seem to work really well, and I think that's awesome, because if you are using them, you probably really need them. And that is not a bad thing. That is a genuinely good thing. I think it is awesome. Yeah. Yeah. May have heard about it from somebody. Don't know who. That's crazy. But it sounds really nice to have the ability to have something that can actually mitigate a lot of pain that you may have. That sounds really nice. I am old. Unfortunately, the elderly have arrived. But that's okay. We love you all the same. Actually, I guess the item thing goes... I guess I could just stop here now that I think about it. I always forget to put mine on. Oh, Raven, you haven't been using yours? I'm gonna get you. I will get you. I mean, I won't, but I will say I will. I'm gonna say it like I mean it, even though I don't. I can't really imagine we're going to need much more than that, but I will actually build in a little small loop system just for fun. I'm the big foregore, okay? Shakespeare, you darn youngins. You don't know what it was like before the gloves. All these darn fancy pants thinking they can tell us what to do. And I won't stand for it. Her. I'm the big foregore, okay? Yeah, you can big foregore over in the corner. I'm putting you in the corner. I was 1 block off. Get off my lawn, you darn kids! Love you, Mindy, you're great. There we go. So just for fun, on the complete off chance that like these things speed up to like 1000% and there's a bunch of items they can't take, I'm making a little loop so that any items that don't get picked up by the systems will just get circled around and we'll just have a fun little lazy river. I think that's fun. They'll end up back here. Or, well, actually, I guess if the water's coming down right here. Yeah, no, that still works. That still works. We're fine. Okay. I should pick up the stone. Okay. So items, sorters. I know what I'm doing. Do I? Maybe. There we go. Are you kidding me? This is where I was gonna have the line run. Unfortunately, I was too silly and forgot that I actually need redstone here. As is usually the case. You, and you. Oh, and potentially you two. Thank you. I can't pick that up. I don't know why I broke that. Yay! What items did you pick up? It's a stone block, okay. There we go. Sweet. Oh, okay, wait, no. Is it gonna be fine? It could be fine. Maybe it's fine? Maybe I just have the... Maybe I just make these slabs? I don't know. We'll work around it. All my redstone is jerry-rigged and built on a prayer anyways, so... It's fine. It should be okay. No intel management. It should be fine. Everything is under control and planned out, and there's nothing wrong. No one let them know anything happens. Trust me, please, promise. I know what I'm doing, I swear. There we go. And I believe if I... Jerry-rigged and built on a prayer. That's how I build all my redstone, honestly. Like, I can build a redstone contraption in my test world and know full well what it does. And then you see it and you're like, how is this working? Like, there are much better ways of doing it. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know any better ways of doing it, so we're stuck with this. You get you get my best, and my best is us all praying that it works. And that's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get, you darn kids. I didn't get my other stuff. Okay, what items can I throw out? All of you go sit on the corner in the floor. I don't need that. I don't need these items right now. I can put the buckets away at least. That's nice. Felt. I don't touch the stuff. Yeah, it's... I don't know how I've made it this far knowing what I do about redstone. That's not to say I don't know anything about redstone. It's to say I'm kind of surprised that I like redstone as much as I do. It's not something I will always do, but I have enough knowledge that I'm pretty sure I'm the one that knows the most about how to build things. And the only one stupid enough to commit to a redstone project for like 10 hours and get something to work that definitely nobody else would have like been like, okay, redstone is too complicated. I'm not going to try and make a door that fits as a secret staircase in this one specific thing. Nobody else would do that. That I know. But me, I'm crazy enough to do it. So then I do it. And that's how we ended up here. as long as possible. Ooh. Well, I could ruin that right now. You see this? You see these items, Moon? I'm gonna teach you redstone. I'm gonna teach you redstone right in front of your very face. I put that on the wrong block. I can't believe this. Oh, give me up. No, okay, I can't go. No, yeah, you see these? See these items? They're redstone items, Moon. You see this dropper? You know what it does? I'm gonna put a single block in there. You're gonna learn. Watch this redstone torch. You take this redstone powering thing, put it next to a droppy thing. Boom! The item drops. You've learned redstone. There you go. I've now ruined your streak. You know about redstone now. Sorry, not sorry. Suddenly I'm deaf. Proceeds to mess up. Hey, hey. I mean, you're not wrong, but also, hey. You're right, yeah. You're right. See, working in a 1x1 block space is kind of difficult, Galaxy. Also, hi, Galaxy. How are you? I understood none of that. Moon, okay. You know what a redstone torch is. Don't lie to me. You were playing Minecraft the other day. I know you know what a redstone torch is. I just like redstone itself is just like building circuit boards. It's true. It's like wacky, weird circuit boards that really wouldn't make sense ever in any period of time. But it's kind of cool. Actually, I do not. Okay, well, it looks like it looks like today is teaching Moon how to make redstone. I'm gonna go show you guys how to make a redstone torch. Redstone tutorial, I guess. Here's how you make redstone torches. No, it's too bad. You're already strapped in. You told me you're gonna watch these. You told me you like watching an exploit streams. You can't look away now. You have to look. You have to see how it goes. Okay. Where did I put my sticks? There's my sticks. Okay. So, go to a craft table, take a stick, boom. Take a piece of redstone dust, boom! Redstone torch. That's how you do it. Now you know how to make a redstone torch. God damn it. I need a NAND gate at this spot or a NOR gate here. That is true. You can actually make those gates. I don't know most of them, but I do know a couple of them. Me when redstone door finally opens. Oh my gosh. Please. I understand that so well. I spent... so I have a realm that I play on with my friends that we call the Skies realm. And I made it a mission, a personal mission, to go into every single build that we had built around our central area and make a hidden redstone door in every build. I think I made 16 of them. You would not believe the redstone I went through to make them work. You to actually see the redstone work and to see my timing finally get that last piece figured out, it was like heaven. It was bliss, euphoria even. Great, but what the heck does it do? Okay, you see this? We're gonna put some redstone dust on the ground. Right, watch this. Boom! It's powered. Now the redstone dust is on. Dust off with torch on. So now it powers. But what does powering do, you might say? Well, let's say you have... where's my redstone box? Let's say you have a piston. Now, how do you craft a piston, you say? Well, I can show you. Piston. You take cobblestone, wood planks, a piece of iron, and a piece of redstone. Boom! You get a piston. Say you want a sticky piston. You do that with a slime ball. My slime balls are purple because I'm weird. Don't question it. It's fine. So you take a piston. Boom. Let's say you want to move a block over here. And then redstone dust. Boom! You just moved yourself a block. You just used a piston. You just did redstone. Shouldn't the redstone touch the tip of the torch? You don't need to worry about that. It's fine. All you know is redstone, torch, power thing, and redstone dust carry power. Now I'm interested. Now I'm interested. I like how it auto-corrected to interested. That's funny. So, yeah. I won't go over comparators, but let's just say comparators compare things. Comparators can be like, oh, hey, look, you have stacks of items in here. I'm going to output a signal based on how much items you have. So if this was all full, you would get the full redstone signal of 15. But since it's like sort of kind of full, it's going to give you 4. And that changes depending on how many items you have. And comparators can do a lot with that. We're actually using some of them today. No, I put interested on purpose. Oh, I'm perfect. I feel even dumb. It's okay. It's okay. It's baby's first redstone tutorial. But also, hi Galaxy. How are you doing today? I don't actually know if I ever said hi. How are you doing? So here. Let me show you another thing. These are observers. These things are super cool and epic. I believe you used to be able to do things like this, but it took a lot of time and a lot of resources, but they condensed it down. Boom. You see this? This is an observer. When the face detects things, things move. So you don't have to, so you know how usually you have to say, use a torch to turn redstone on? Well, crazy things happen when you use an observer. Suddenly, we can say, move this block. Let's say I wanted to move this block, right? But you know, we need a way to power it. So we take a little bit of power, and as soon as we update it, suddenly we've moved a block because the observer observed it. That is actually how it works. As soon as it detects anything in front of it, whether that's like a plant growing or an item being placed in front of it, it will go, whoa, and then send out a redstone signal. That is one of the most useful things you will ever figure out about redstone. I built a regenerating stone wall on my 3DS in Minecraft. That's impressive. I will give you mad props for that. The funny face blocks do some silly things. Honestly, I think you summed it up perfectly. The funny face blocks do silly things, and it's kind of impressive how they do it. And, oh, I don't have any target blocks on me. But target blocks do a similar thing, only they put out a signal based on where you shoot them. And also, they have a funny little property where if you put redstone dust next to it, it'll go into the block. One of the most useful redstone components I've ever seen. You said duty. I'm so proud of you, Moon. You're making me... I'm so proud of you today. I think I need to make that a thing. Yeah, but that's for later. Okay. Anyways, this thing, we're getting a little more advanced here. I probably didn't properly explain this, but this is an item sorter. Say you have items flowing in somewhere, and you want to be able to capture them, or sort them. You know, item sorter. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, right? So, you want to have a way to collect items and separate them. That is what this thing does. This thing has a hopper. Now, hoppers obviously pick up items. You put an item in. Wait, you know what, I can just show you. Boom. Item gets picked up by the hopper. Crack, please. Not crack, please. Crazy thing happening here. So, hopper picks it up, and the comparator right here is like, whoa, hey, there's items in this hopper. That's ridiculous. What do we do about this? So it sends out a signal. The signal then goes, whoa, okay. So let's say, let me actually set this up properly so I can show you how this actually works. Yeah, there we go. So, okay. Let me let it go down. So, the signal as it is right now is saying, hey, we have 41 or 45 blocks in here. And 45 blocks is just enough for the redstone signal to say, hey, this is 2 signal strength. So it's like, hey, awesome. We now have a signal strength of 2 coming off of this comparator. But say you put a couple more items in, you throw a couple more in, suddenly it's now 3. It has signal strength of 3. It has gone up, and it powers this one. Now, this is where things get interesting, because, you know, when it's only signal strength 2, nothing happens, right? Interesting, it just kind of sits there. But it goes up to 3, suddenly this repeater is like, now this block right here is being powered. And when something powers into a repeater, it picks it up and sends it through into the next block. So you're like, okay, cool. Redstone dust powers this block, the repeater gets powered off of it, and this torch, well, when things power a repeater, or when things power the block that a torch is on, it turns it off. It unlights the redstone torch. And when a torch is unlit, it is no longer powering things. So this hopper right here, which is normally locked, and when a hopper is locked, no items can move through it. That, you know, no items can move through a locked hopper. It just kind of sits in the hopper. Nothing can move in, nothing can move out. But suddenly, when you get up to a signal strength of 3, and the repeater detects that, and the repeater turns this torch off, suddenly this hopper is no longer locked, and items can pass through. Which means, all this system does is say, hey, when more items of this specific type come in, send it straight through the hoppers. That's all it does. And only that item will go through, because your filter is saying only this item will be picked up, and nothing else. And that is why we love them. That is why they're so useful. Because you can sort an infinite amount of items. You can sort named items. You can sort specific items. You can even kind of do something different and sort like non-stackables if you really want. There's like a couple different ways you can do that. But as long as you have an item that is stackable, you can sort anything like this. And this is one of the simplest to build redstone machines, because all you need is 2 hoppers, a comparator, a repeater, a torch, and 3 redstone dust. And suddenly you can sort any item you want. And you can do it a number of ways. You can have water streams coming over it. You can have, you can use pistons to push things. You can throw them into the air. You can do whatever you want with them. As long as it runs over the hopper, you're good. And I like them a lot. Jack Blois. This is a crafting table. I love it. I love it. It's so silly. It's so silly. And it's great. Well, I guess the water's going to go in right here. But yeah, there's your little redstone tutorial. There's many other things. Maybe I'll give you a sneak peek at some of the things I've built before. Because I have done much crazier things than this. If anyone would be interested, I have multiple redstone doors that take like half an hour to explain how they work, and would probably break people's brains in half, because it's the way I got them to work is sort of intuitive, but yeah, Moon, I'm pretty sure you would look at some of these contraptions and you would explode. Like, that's not just being mean. I barely understand it. Like, it takes me half an hour to explain how all of it works as somebody who built it. I know one very specific door. It is a door. It is a hidden door that basically reveals itself from a concrete powder floor. I will have to show you it soon. I'll have to show you it after I build this. After we get this redstone done, I'll pop over into the testing world and show you how it works, because I think you're gonna think it's cool, but it will break your brain a little bit. Hugs all the silly beans. You know what? You get a hug too. You're a silly bean too. All silly beans get hugs. So this line will drop the items in. Although all this is doing right now is sorting them. That's right. Okay, I need more space. I forgot. This is only half of the system. We need more space back here. Yeah, the item sorters, this is only half of what I actually need.
Blows up pancakes with mine.
Fucking pain.
I love that one. Thank you for the pancake redeem. Actually gonna drink some water. There we go. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, the way that autocrafters work is obviously you need not obviously actually.
Nice.
Very nice actually. Autocrafters are extremely nice, but they're less intuitive than you would think. You would think an autocrafter would just you put items in and it automatically crafts, which it does. But you have to be very careful about which items go in. Let's say I'm making pumpkin pie, for example. Or you know what, actually, let's just say, what's a redstone? What's a thing that needs multiple items? You know what? Let's use the redstone torch as an example. Pull out a crafter, put it there. This is a crafter. You can disable slots and say I want to make redstone torches. Now, usually, what you would do, you put a stick in, you put a redstone dust in, bam, you can craft it. But say you're just sorting for sticks. And oh, we got an ad break. I'll have to do that afterwards. All right, everybody, hold tight. I'll have to do my explanation after ad break starts. For everybody that is here during ad break, we are going to continue building. How am I gonna build this? I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna build this actually. I don't know what I'm doing. No, yes I do. I'm fine. No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We're okay. What if I... No, I kind of need it to go out this way. There is secret third option of the left side. I totally forgot we have another side to this. Grant? Oh, hello. Welcome in, Grant. Welcome in. Kiri! Kiri! Hi! Hi, Kiri. How are you doing? And welcome in, Grant. How are you doing today? We are both explaining redstone concepts and also building redstone. It's very fun, actually. Ad break is finishing up. How's it going? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Yeah, I am building an automated system to make pumpkin pie, and it's very cool. I have actually built it before, but I'm awake for stream for once. You did it! You made it! Yeah, my Thursday streams have to be a little bit later because I work during the day. So I can't stream at my usual 12. But as we were saying, autocrafters are a little finicky and you have to be careful with them. So you're making a redstone torch in here, an item flows in, a stick, an item flows in, a redstone dust. Suddenly you can craft redstone torches. But let's say there is no filter for like how many items are going in or when they're going in. They're just like going into the crafter, like this. You can do something like this. Boom. So you throw a stick in, and you throw a redstone dust in. Well, actually, that's another thing. Some specific recipes have to be thrown in. So like you have to do stick, and then torch. And now suddenly it can... Sorry. Torch and then stick because it goes backwards. They go top to bottom. It's a whole thing. This is actually vanilla. Or, yeah. Yeah, this is my vanilla single-player server. Single-player series. Connection point. But let's say you just have... Let's say you have like a whole bunch of sticks flowing in. Because, you know, you don't always mine redstone dust, or say like it just pulls a bunch of sticks, and so you get a whole bunch of sticks. And then your one redstone dust is now suddenly blocked and can't go in because it's already sorted all the sticks. The way that crafters work is not like, oh, they're not just going to be collecting in a stack. The way items work for crafters is they go one by one like this, which means you have to be very careful about when your items go in and how they go in. Which is why I've really only worked with crafters for very specific items that don't have strong, like, what did I say? Like, intense crafting recipes. Like, pumpkin pie can be crafted literally any way you want as long as you have the 3 items. And then if you have a, what am I talking about? Yeah, like dried kelp. As long as you have 9 dried kelp, you can craft it. I believe there is a way you can do preset recipes as long as you like find a way to keep an item in, to keep like a set of items in there. When you clicked in the recipe, no, not automatically. Like if you could find a way to keep a set of items in there, then I think you could, but it would not be easy. It's not built into the system as far as I know. It just kind of puts you put items in. If it can craft something and you give it a redstone signal, it then spits it out. Are usually like 2-3 8 for me. Glad to know Thursday streams are 5 a.m. I can catch the end of it. Yeah, and plus we go for like 4 hours, so this would usually be around the time that I end my normal streams. Like my Monday and Wednesday streams, these are usually when I'm ending. But for Thursday, I usually go from 3 to 7 over here. Honestly, I will be dead honest. The way they made the crafters makes complete sense. If it gives off a different signal strength based on how many items in the craft, could make a shut-off switch if it doesn't. So they actually did something interesting. Also, thank you, Grant. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. They did something different with this, which I actually really like. It sounds weird.
Blows up pancakes with mine.
My fucking pain.
It sounds weird when you think about it, but when you think about it, it makes a little bit more sense based on how the crafter is working. So, bam. Let's just put redstone here. Oh, can't do that. There, we'll just do 2. So, the way that the item works, the way that this works, is it's not by how many items are in there, it's by how many stacks have an item. Which means instead of going 1 through 15 based on the number of stacks in there, it's actually 1 through 9. So if I do this, this gives off a signal strength of 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 0. So the way that you would do this, delay certain items from entering so it would fall into an order, that, Kiri, is what we are building right now. The way this works, and the way that I have this set up on another server that I actually built this first on, is that the item sorters pick up the items, the pumpkin, the sugarcane, and the eggs, however I set it up, and then it waits until one of each item goes through. Then, as long as it has one of each item, it'll send a signal and say, okay, we have one of each, shoot it out once, so that one of each can go on, and only one of each, and then it can auto-craft like normal. Because if you have 2 pumpkins go through, or 1 sugar, or like no sugar go through, that is a problem. Then suddenly your whole system breaks and you can't craft automatic pumpkin pie. You'd have to manually go through. And it does occasionally break, depending on unloaded chunks and things. But as far as having it just loaded, it will work. It is super interesting. Or pre-put the crafting recipe in there. That's the thing that doesn't work. Is that I believe there might be a way, I think, to make sure that the items go in a specific way, but you have to like redstone it. It doesn't just build. It's not built into it. So like you could have all your items go through, and then maybe after it finishes crafting everything, a dropper opens up and puts the items in a specific way so that when the items come in again, it just like has one set of items that keeps cycling for some reason, for like something. Yeah. basically it's not overpowered. It is really powerful, but it's not something you can just put in and call it a day. There's a lot of redstone involved with how the crafters work, and I've had a lot of fun with it. I'll be able to show you. I will actually say no. It is really nice that the crafter is only one block, and I think it's really useful as they implemented it. And for what? I mean, I can show you. Once I finish up this redstone, I'll be able to show you some of the things I've done with it. I have figured out some of the ways you can build things. You can basically auto-craft anything in the game as long as you know how to redstone it. But now, because of that, what was I doing? Right. 3 hoppers. Nope. 3 droppers. Like this whole system. It is complicated, yes. But at its core, it is going to automatically make me food. I will never have to make food again purely because of this system. That is like that'll literally be all I have to do. I will just be, as long as I sit here and get items, I will automatically make things. Sit in slots easily with hoppers and have each slot to a certain hopper. I mean, technically you can do that. You just have to spread it out a little bit. Plus, I think it would make redstoning... I guess it could work. I think if Minecraft wasn't made the way it is, it could have been like that. But since Minecraft has things where it's like a shulker only takes up a single block, or, you know, the crafter only takes up a single block, it has to work within the span of a single 1x1. If Minecraft were different, I think that could work. But I don't think a multi-block like that would be implemented in any reasonable way. A bit dumb. Honestly, I've seen the limits of what you can do, and honestly, it's kind of impressive. It's a lot of figuring things out, but some of it can be fun. At least that's how I see it, and I know I don't see it like that. A lot redundant to me. Yeah, I only play. I've played modded before. I think modded's super fun. I really like what modded can do, but I'm mostly playing vanilla. Let's see. So it has to take the signal out this way. I forget how I did this last time. So it has to detect that there's an item. And then once it detects there's an item... Right, AND gate. Or make it AND gates. So we do this. And there's our AND gate. AND gate built. Perfect. I filled a Please Leave version world with so much redstone it became unplayable and corrupt itself. Holy cow, that's ridiculous. I've been there. I played on the PS3 with an old friend, or someone I used to be friends with, and we put hours into that thing. It wasn't creative though, but it was so much fun. So I believe if I do, let's fill this in. I just trapped myself in. We're doing great. Or maybe I just do this so I can actually still walk around. That seems smart. There we go. Okay, I can walk around now. Okay, so this is the AND gate, and as soon as the AND gate kicks in... Oh right, we need to build other things. Yeah, vanilla definitely has its limits. I mean, that is quite literally why modded exists. Modded exists to expand the limits of vanilla. And I think it does a good job of that. I think the game would be a different game if we didn't have the ability to play modded. Okay, so once this happens, I then need to build system underneath. There we go. Let's see. How did you get in here? Okay. I might be building this a little bit differently from how I remember it, but that's okay. We innovate and we explore. So I do this. How would I do this? That's a great question. I don't actually know how I'm going to do this. This might have been why I didn't do it like this last time. I mean, the most logical option I can see is doing a piston up there, but then how would I detect it? I mean, actually, no, wait, it just needs to shoot a singular item through. It doesn't need to do a full thing. It just needs to shoot one item each through. That's right. It doesn't need to do that. It just needs to throw one item out. But have a good stream. Thank you so much for joining. It was super awesome talking with you. Oh boy. Okay, so once the AND gate turns off, something needs to know. Something needs to be able to detect that it's been turned off. That is how this happens. I need to get items out of my inventory. Throw all of you in here. Right, yeah. So one of these is going to turn on, and then it's going to activate all of them once. Yes. Okay. Oop. Alright, give me one moment. I'm going to go use the restroom. I'm going to take a moment.
Blows up pancakes with mind.
My fucking pain.
Nice. Nice.
was gone longer than I expected. I apologize for that. I don't actually remember how long I've been gone, but hello. Sorry about that. Oh, I never paused Minecraft. Okay, that's great. How is everyone doing? Let me get things reset up. Oopsies. And Jules here. Alright. There we go. Okay. Oh! Actually, I believe you might be able to sell me some of the things from the new thing. From the new update. But until then... out of the way. Mine now. Honestly, don't need the items right now. But I have nowhere to put them, because I don't want them to despawn. Well, I guess I can put some of the stone here. That helps it a little bit. Okay. Oh, right. I actually can remove a bunch of the redstone that I was thinking of, because when I did it on the other side, I wanted to make it look nice. I don't need to make this look nice, because of course, well, then it'll look like anything. Do that. Block the signal. As long as the 3 items go in. Sir. I really don't want those items, thank you. I apologize if I don't get to any of everybody's messages. Joel might be laying right in front of my phone, so I may not be able to see what you are saying, but I will try my best. Okay. So... item here. Item here. Item here. Dang it. So close. Can I make this easier on myself? I think that depends on if I have copper or not. There might be an easier way to do this. But it depends on a copper bulb. Although I suppose... no, it would have to be... do I want to make copper bulbs today? I guess it wouldn't hurt. Let's check our copper. Let's check our copper supplies. Gets you. Daku! Hello! Hi, how are you doing? Daku is... oh, you're so cool. You are awesome, Daku. You're sick. I love you. Where's my copper? There's my copper. What copper do I have? I actually have copper. Not a lot, but there is copper here. Sleepy. That's so fair. I forget. How do you make copper? Oh, Jewel, I love you. No, you. No, you. I just put items in there. No, I don't need those. Aren't they... isn't it like 3 copper and a blaze rod? Yeah, I mean, that shows you I've never made one. Copper bulb. That is not bad. You know what? Maybe we make some copper bulbs. Maybe we make some copper bulbs. Well, let's have a little fun with it. I've never made them before here. Now where in the world do I keep blaze rods? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense actually. I love the little heart animation. Another person I know, Bunny, also has something very, very similar to that, and like has the same hearts that kind of swirl around or like do the little like wavy animation, and I love it so much. Plus, it mixes so well with your like aesthetic of like the black with like speckly white. It always makes me think of you. It's so cool. But for this, we'd actually... How many observers do I have? This will actually use like 6 observers. But I pre-prepared, yes! At least I think this will work. Let's try this. Let's try this somewhere. So if I do this, and this, and this... Well, that actually doesn't do anything. Well, okay. That does less than I thought it would. If I just power it? Hey, did you? Okay. But it still detects that. Well, maybe I don't. Am I losing it? Potentially. Maybe I need to make it individual. And just have it run like right into it? Actually, that could work now that I think about it. Do like that. I guess I get to put copper bulbs in here. Take these out, put these back in. Oh yeah, we're building redstone today. What have you yeah, how's the rest of your day gone? Or I guess beginning of your day? Did you just wake up? No, that doesn't work. You know what? I'm folding. I need target blocks. I'm getting target blocks. I tried to avoid it, but target blocks are really useful. I'm gonna go craft more. I also don't have fireworks. One of these days I'm gonna build a gunpowder farm. One of these days. Where do I keep weaves? Oh, wait, over here. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I didn't have any wheat. I mean, I guess 16? There we go, that works. I am surprised. Maybe it's because we're not moving around a whole lot, but the world is holding up fairly well, I believe. I do not know how it looks on stream, but it seems to be holding up okay. Which is better than nothing. Crafting table? Where did I put crafting table? Do I have a crafting table out? Why don't I have a crafting table? Is there one in here? There is! There we go. Alright, target blocks. Maybe this will solve issue. Possibly. Actually this might. That might actually solve the issue. No way. Redstone dust. It worked! Oh my gosh, it worked. Oh my gosh, it worked. What is going on over there? This does mean that each of them will now be individual. But honestly, that's okay. That's not a big issue. It does mean I need 2 redstone torches, though. Did I still have items in there? I did! I forgot I had items in there. Alright. I don't know how in the world I managed to skate this past, but somehow I did. So this should only dispense 1 item when all 3 have been put in. It worked! Oh my gosh, it worked! Yes! Finally! Okay, okay, okay. Much easier than I made it out to be. Which means this is now ready to go. I'm now going to break these so that I can move around. Sort of, kind of. Okay. This loop is very annoying. Maybe I don't do the loop. Maybe I just don't do the loop. I'm gonna say no on the loop now. It's just gonna end there. Okay, I mean, if we have that many items coming through, maybe we don't really need to worry about it that much, actually. Jules playing with things. Okay. Well, then we have the beginnings of things, which is very cool. So this is going to take this down here. Yeah, items can collect in here. In fact, I'm just going to make them go to the side. There we go. Okay. So that is primed and ready to go. So all 3 of these will dispense there, go down this thing, and then we need to go lower. Surprisingly. Maybe higher? Where's the first system? Where this thing is gonna go up and be dispensed? Over here. I didn't mean to do that. So it's gonna go to here. Okay. And the end of this is over here. 75, 720. I wish I had my clear F3. 75, 720. It's right here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. Okay. I gotta go let you out. There we go. Alright. This is the boring part of Redstone. This is what like 90% of Redstone is. It's figuring things out. Alright. So essentially, if I do this, but stop at a block earlier, and start going this way, it may hug the redstone a little bit, but you know what? Let's just go around. Right there, yes. It's also a block higher. We can change that though. We can change that. At least we should be able to change that. Yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. So, I'm gonna put this phantom membrane because it's just taking up a slot. Now, has anything been going down these? Has there been anything dispensed? It doesn't look so. Okay. I'm kind of surprised these haven't grown. Do these also not work as blocks? Maybe I do have to put grass there. Maybe I have to fold. Do I at least have Podzol? Maybe Podzol will work. Let's use the actual tunnel this time. We're using the tunnel. No, is it Podzol? It is Podzol. Yeah. Do I have Podzol? I have specifically 4 pieces, and my texture pack's broken. Okay, cool. I think I need more than 4 pieces, though. I should be able to get more. Yeah, isn't there an area over here that I've grown trees? Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, there's... Thank you. Wait, no, what happened to the zombie? Well, that's disappointing. This was my Halloween zombie. Well, that sucks. Where did he go? Did he just despawn? That's okay. That sucks. I don't like that. That's mean. That's annoying. I spent a lot of time getting that zombie. Can I go down? Yes, there we go. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch, Kiri. I appreciate that. I'm realizing that this has not been working. So I'm gonna try and get it to work. I had exactly enough. I can't believe the lower sides didn't work on this texture. That's annoying. I might have to fix that resource back and see if I can move it around. I might be able to make those pods. I think you can put things on top of pods so they won't break. Maybe I'll have to go back afterwards and try that out. But for now, like that should work. There should be plenty of light and space in there. Wait. Is this a non-issue? Did I do something I didn't need to do? Where even is it? Was this not a problem that I fixed? Or that I... It's not a problem. Okay. And we now need to immediately take down everything I just did. Because it's not an issue. I was just collecting the pumpkins myself. This is what happens when I go like 2 weeks. I just forget everything. My own system. I literally made it to collect items, and I forgot that it collects items. Is that what's happening over here? Gotta go to bed. See you another time. Thank you so much for being here, Iris. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you sleep well today. Yeah, because this is storing all the eggs here. Where in the world am I storing the sugar cane? I just made a bunch of buttons. Maybe the sugarcane's not. Maybe the sugarcane's the one's not working. Yeah, I just made more buttons. And thank you for the hydrate. The one last hydrate. I appreciate that. Alright, I think I'm going crazy. losing my mind for actually real. How did I get in here? Oh my gosh. Trapping myself in my own base. And ad break is finished. Welcome everybody back from ads. The sugarcane is working. I am actually just losing my mind. This is ridiculous. Everything is working fine, and I just don't know what to do about it, apparently. Anyways. Put that there. This... Actually, no, it can't go there. It'll go... Gotta throw all my items out. There you go. Stay over there. Ah. Okay. Dropper. You know what? Let's just... There we go. So. It's gonna put it right there. Because it's gonna go into a crafter. Yes. Dang it. Sorry, throw all these items back in here. Thank you. And some of these back into there. Maybe it isn't the greatest idea to throw all of my items onto the ground so they can despawn. Just a hunch, though. They go into here. Then it gets compared to, or maybe, no wait, it's outputs this, does this, break this, subtract, that way. Yep, okay, perfect, I have this right. Cool. Yes, okay. So, that will only output a signal, and then when this sends out a signal, it will power this and also shoot it up. So if I forget, I don't know if I can actually do that. Will that work? Although, maybe it does need to be... down here, and down here. Because, yeah, you know, I'll make a stone button again. Where did it end up? And it ended up right there. So then if I do something like that... So if I do that, and then that, this is not working well, great. Although it would just constantly well, would it? That I don't know. That I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be as simple as, when this gets a signal, detect it, and then do that. Yeah. That works. Although I suppose it would be easier to do that. So when that gets a signal, it needs to send itself oh, well, I guess that will work. Oh yeah. Just do that. Yeah, that would work. Okay. But then we also need to send a pulse before this down. And that down pulse is super important. I guess it depends if that works. It does. Um... Hmm. got it. Let's see. Redstone here. I believe as long as this one is a comparator. So this realistically should work. So yeah, given that it's supposed to be like this, although since I want to test it with slabs, throw 3 stone in. No, it does not work. So that's the crafter right there. So that'll fire first, and then this'll fire second. Which should make this doable. Bam. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Huh? I forgot to set subtract. Why didn't that work? That should work. Oh, right, duh. Because there's no... yeah. That one's on me, folks. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Of course that wasn't gonna work. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Let's try this again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I mean, it does work. But it should only need to handle one item at a time, so... yeah. That is not a problem, because we only need to handle one item at a time. That would be an issue if we needed it for anything else. But that does actually work. Okay. So that is good to go now. Perfect. And that can just go into the soul sand right there. which means this should be functional. Well, as long as we move all the items back in and fix some things. Okay, throw all of our items back there together. Cool. Oh yeah, get out some buckets. Let's take this out. But for all intents and purposes, this should work. Or well, it will work. It will. After we make sure it make it work. Okay. So redstone. What is this? Right, this is the rest of the line. There we go. Okay. So it goes up, or no, it comes down, and then let's see. What am I looking for? Water. There's water up here, right? There is. Okay. Any exposed redstone? No. Thank goodness. So that is perfect. We can't use pressure plates here. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't think about that. Yeah, we're working with redstone. Pressure plates would mess things up like crazy. Pressure plates go back. Signs should work. Let's go get some signs. Wrong way. There we go. Do I have signs? Oh, goodness, do I. Oh, another dude spawned. You know, actually, black dye is not a bad one. I might take that. Yeah, if I do that, then all three of them should be ready to be filled. I'm gonna block this off for a moment so I can get down here. Block this up. And this. Do that. Perfect. Water. Perfect. One more is exactly enough. Block this up there so we can see it if needed. That needs to turn into a soul sand. And then I think one more just needs to go at the top. place a... I don't know if I like the sign there. Do something like that. If we really wanted to make sure nobody saw it, just put it on the other side. Then they should go out, and this should function. Holy cow, this actually might work now. We might have a functioning system. I do need soul sand and more water. Where do I get soul sand? Hey, nether items. Hey. Soul sand. Actually, we're gonna need 2 of them. We might need more signs. Actually, those will be fine, now that I think about it. Perfect, perfect. We're actually almost done with this thing. Three will do. 3 will do perfectly. Okay, first off, soul sand. There we go. Got it. Okay. Now this is where we'd get kelp. I'll do the kelp in a second. But we do have to do something interesting, which is, well, do that. We have to swim up. Oh, this is gonna be, you're gonna be annoying, aren't you? Yes, thank you. Okay. Because we need to make the path work. And of course I didn't grab any of the slabs. Okay, that's fine. Can I just do like that? Will that work? Probably not. Maybe it will. I don't know. Got it. And do that here. Here, let's just get the pressure plates. I thought I saw things in here, but I was lying mistaken. Back up we go to kelp. Could have sworn I had kelp. I did not. And I keep kelp. Oh, here's where I saw it. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I guess it would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Although if it was here, yeah, I'll just have to move it ahead forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, and then guess we see how this plays out. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Let's put the water in. And we should be almost done with this. This should all be up and running very soon. It's very cool. We are gonna have automatic food very, very soon. Are you kidding me? I had it right? That's almost worse. Nope, that's worse. That sucks even more. Cool, so I have to completely change this now. Which is fine. Oh, ads have started. Everybody hold tight. Actually, that's fine. Do that, do this. Mangrove sign will have to work for now. And that is a job well done. There we go. Maybe I just make one of them. That way I can still get down here. Given I remember that that's there, I can get down there. Oh, now I need item names. Alright, one of the final steps is to actually set up the hoppers with all the items we need for food. Which means we need to name 12 items, something that would not normally be found in the world. So like tough bricks, soft bricks, it's just that easy. These are our filler items now, and this is important just so that no other items will go in and mess up the item filter. They like to be a little finicky, as previously mentioned. Do that. Do I have one of each? I should. Ugh. Then that. Actually, wait, no, that's going to pick up. Yeah, because it turns into sugar. It's gonna pick up sugar right there. Do I have an egg on me? I don't. I don't have egg. Wait, does this actually work? Oh man. I messed up the water systems. Again. But hey, trial and error, this is what we do it for. Why didn't I think of that? Why is this one so close? What? I do still have more, so this is okay, actually. I just did not design this in a way that was nice for myself, did I? No, no, I did not. Um... I mean, it's not even that. I mean, changing this one won't really change much, will it? Okay, let's put this back. There we go. Yeah, basically, we just need one that'll do that. Yes, that's perfect. Then hit him with a this. Bam. Awesome. Okay. Nearly done. But now we no longer need that one. But just given an item running in, it would slide under. Yes. Got it. And now it should be running mostly as intended. Mostly. Do that. Oh, I do need more water, actually. I need to throw an egg in there. Now it'll gather. Perfect. Now it's just to hook up the systems together and then make sure they're going in right there. Nope, wait, nope. Still one more step. Now it's gonna work. After we connect the systems together. Alrighty. Maybe we start by putting slabs over all the ice blocks. With all the other slabs we're probably going to put on the ceiling, that won't make a dent, but it will be nice. Yeah, here we go. Let's go connect up some systems. Okay. So sugarcane is already connected. Oh, I see. It's not going anywhere. Also, there's a block missing. It's just falling. That's not great. That is an issue. That means none of the sugarcane has been collected. Some of it is. Not a lot. Some of it. But not a lot. No, yeah, sugar just went in. And I've fallen down. There we go. Right here. We need to break out. Put that back in. Get out the items we removed earlier. These. Gather up the eggs. Put that down. You know, it would definitely help if I planned this out. Like, actually put the system together correctly. Those are now not going to go into the system correctly. But we are going to see eggs flowing. It is actually moving. You gotta trust on this one though. There's just so many eggs, it cannot pick it up right now. But perfect. This should now be fully functional on the egg side. The sugar side should be functional, though I don't... That might be lacking a little bit, I'll be honest. The pumpkins, we need to reconnect. Because I did actually stop it from going anywhere. So that we could gather it up. Oh, here we go. There we go, okay. So what we do is that, put that back, put that back. I mean, that's just mean, right? That's just mean. I don't know, maybe if we do it like right here. So that anything flying, if anything like flies in, it should go back. Yes. Okay, so now everything is connected up. It should be working now. I think. This should actually work now. Okay, find this one closer. None here. 5 sugar there. A lot of eggs there. Okay. I'm not actually sure how fast the pumpkins grow. But we should have, at least I thought I heard. And I broke redstone. Thankfully, nothing that is not hard to fix. I broke more things. Light source. Let's see. I see, okay. I wasn't able to craft anything. Put that back. Nope, wrong way. Put that back. I don't like that I have one redstone. Oh, right, yeah, okay. That was close. Don't know why I thought that was a good idea. But now we can get into here from this if we ever do get stuck or we need to check something out. And now this is lit up. So if we need to check out something in the system, we can snake our way through. Do that. Oh yeah. Now I would like to prevent backlog as much as possible. So I'm gonna see if we have any pumpkins over at community storage. Not community storage. The... whatever it's called. Oh, I don't have a boat. Well, we can walk there. I made another hub for a reason. We can walk there. The trading hall. At the trading hall. We should have plenty of pumpkins and sugarcane over there if we need it. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Mostly doing well. Mostly okay. I have a lot more shulker boxes than I'm using. I don't know why I'm not using them. I guess we can sit here for a second. Collect up some more of these resources and then bring them home. Let it fill itself out real quick. And while it does that, I don't know. What am I gonna do? What time is it? Yeah, we can wait here for a moment. I'm not actually sure how fast this goes. Pretty decently fast. This thing has a way of being pretty quick. We can watch. Actually, wait here. Let me find the pumpkin side, and we can watch the pumpkins fall. New Minecraft, thank you. So this is the yeah, welcome in, Inari. So the Lesbian Hearts are actually part of a big resource pack website called Vanilla Tweaks, and they added it for 1.20 when they did a big update, and they gave you the ability to change it to any of the 16 colors, as well as a whole bunch of bright arts. And then they actually updated with a couple new ones for 1.21.4, the Garden Awakens updates, and it was actually really cool. I checked them out. They added some new ones, like they added a couple poly designs and a couple was it Arrow Ace designs? Yeah, those were the ones. It's really awesome. I have been using them for resource packs for a couple of years now, and I love it. They've done a whole lot of updating recently. And right now, this is my giant automatic farm silo. that does stuff, and we're collecting some pumpkins and sugarcane to take back home, and it's all collecting right here. I love those emotes. Those, oh geez, I just smacked my phone on my computer. Those emotes are super cute. Oh my gosh, wait, are those your emotes? Wait, those rock. Yeah, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Hi, this is my long-term single-player survival world, and I just finished making automatic pumpkin pie. And right now I ended up collecting a bunch of eggs on my while I was waiting for everything, but the sugarcane and pumpkins were lacking behind a bit, so I am collecting some over here so we can take it back home and help the system flush itself out a little bit. This thing is pretty fast, which, you know, you would hope it would be. Doing good? That's good to hear. I believe... Yep, here's the sugarcane side. This one should be a little more interesting. Alright, I might be able to do this and just watch the sugarcane fall. If sugarcane falls, you know, that is the question. Will it fall? I heard the pumpkins go off. 9 degrees where you are. Holy cow. That is cold. Oh man. Yeah, that's impressive. That's impressive that you're hanging in there. It's only like... I mean, I think it's dropping down now because it's nighttime. But that is a considerable amount. That is... Holy cow. Speaking of, how are these doing? Are these filled up on bamboo? Yeah. Oh, ads have hit. Alright, everybody stay... everybody hold on tight. Ads should be over shortly. Nary a care in the world. Is that where your name's from? Oh my gosh. I never even thought of that. Let's go. Was that a cat? Oh no, wait, yo, you're gonna drown. Yes, there's a... Yes. No. No. Go on. Get, yeah. Yeah. No. No, please. Go. You know, if you go under the bridges, I can't help you. Welcome everybody back from ads. I just realized your name feels a lot like the saying, like nary a care in the world, and I didn't even realize it until I physically said it out loud. And if you did do it because of that, genius, actually. Okay, we got the cat out. Holy cow, that was an effort and a half. I don't have any fish. Should we just do that? I mean, that would get us started. That would be cool. Now, is the sugarcane going to drop or not? I don't know. The sugarcane is camera shy, I guess. But that should make us a little bit more. And now that I think about it, we really don't need more than like one chicken. Nope. Got it. Alright, let's head back. Oh, wait, I have soul sand pathways specifically for this purpose. That's why they're here. I totally forgot. I literally built this into the portal hub so that I could run around if I needed to. I totally forgot that. Okay. Let's throw these in. Or wait. Now we can throw them in. And if I did this right, we should see pumpkin pie falling from the ceiling. Please. Did we get lucky enough? Does it work? Egg? What? Oh, did I break the pumpkin? Oh no. Well, this is why we test things. Did I not put a repeater down? Am I silly? I guess I'm silly. I guess I actually just didn't put a repeater down. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I had them on me. Okay, we're fine. Actually, no, wait. Oh no, the redstone hit here. Oh, okay, it broke the redstone. I see. The redstone. I let redstone go away. No, I let it despawn. I didn't realize that despawned. That sucks. This system has a flaw in it. Maybe? Could have? It broke the other torch too. Okay. This redstone might have a flaw in it, and I totally forgot about it. Because once it's on, it won't ever turn on again. You're the pump queen. but it doesn't fit you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Your PNGs do it. Thank you. Yeah, this was actually my PNG was designed by a fellow streamer of mine, good friend, Graveyard Growls. They made it for me back, gosh, last year now? About a year ago. It is one of my favorite depictions of Willow. Willow's my fursona. I love her. I love her very, very much, and Kane did such a great job on it. Right. So there is need for a clock, which I totally forgot about. I guess it would just... would it turn on when it turned off? Here, let's just make some space back here. Because we needed to do something interesting. Like, it should stay on when it's on... Oh, wait. Duh. Wait, This should be easy, actually, now that I think about it. Why do I have hoppers? Where did I steal hoppers from? I don't know. But if... yeah, it would stay on. And it broke. Yeah, this is why you can't go fast with it. You have to go slow with it. Oh, right, repeaters. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Okay. Not these. Put those back. 2 of these with a long delay. That way, if it ever turns off, it'll keep itself... it'll self-correct. Awesome, okay. Now, this should, as far as I'm concerned, as far as we're all concerned, this should, in all likelihood, work. I think. Please. Does this work? I don't know. Put some lights here. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh my gosh, it's making pumpkin pie. The clock works. Oh my gosh, we get to watch pumpkin pie actually drop in. Thank goodness I remembered the clock. I totally forgot the clock could be a thing. We're all good. It's all okay. Oh man. We have pumpkin pie. We're making automatic food. I will never have to lay a hand again in making food. This system will make all the food I'll ever need. Although it will be a little bit slow, so we might have to let it build up for a little bit. But that's why we have 5 stacks of jacket potatoes. This is why I made all the potatoes when I did, so that we had the ability to just make some and let it go. So this cave needs to be cleaned up, which we are probably going to do next stream. I mean, we'll do next stream. We'll make this whole cave look pretty. probably do some of the pathways that lead over to it, because there is not a lot of pathwaying going on right now, but this is the actual way to go behind the waterfall. From over there you go through the cave and then over this side, and now there is actual functionality behind it. This thing works and will run like normal. I am going to, however, remove some of these chickens. Which to say, 2 chickens. 2 eggs every 5 minutes. That might be too fast. 1 egg every 5 minutes. We'll figure out the rest later. Now I just wait for the items to come through. There's the glass. And there's the items. Got it. And I now immediately know where everything is too, so that's a nice helpful thing too. And with that, yeah. So yeah, next stream we will do the beautifying and cleaning this thing up. It definitely needs to be cleaned up quite a bit. Hopefully the sugarcane is not... Hopefully that's an issue we can fix. I have a suspicion that we might be able to fix that with something else. I don't want to add more redstone, but I can add more redstone if it doesn't end up working. It shouldn't actually be that hard. We'll just put hoppers underneath this, put it on top of mud, and then have it just shoot out the items there. So that shouldn't be a problem. We should be working at full capacity now. And yeah, so I'm gonna get the ending screen ready. Oh, like right there. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna get the ending screen ready and moved up, and I'm gonna find somebody for us to raid into. So, who in the world am I gonna raid into today? That I don't know. Let's see. Do that. Who are we seeing as live today? Oh, Tessu and Kane are live. Well, I raided into Kane yesterday, so I'm going to, you know what, I'll raid into Tessu today. Alright, as always, thank you everybody so much for watching. I'm gonna send you all over to Tessuara Princeps, who I believe is streaming with Kane right now, or around, or will be streaming with Kane soon. So if you know Graveyard Growls or Tessuara Princeps, I'll be sending you over there. I hope you all have a wonderful time. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll see you next week, and I will see you next time.